Do you remember when we did our tree map yesterday? We are going to use it today with our writing. This is going to help us. So you can leave it inside of your booklet or you can pull it out just like I'm doing. I'm going to pull it right out here and I'm going to get it all ready because I'm going to do my writing right here. Okay, my map is going to help me with my writing and I'm going to make sure I have all 5 stars for my 5-star writing. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's start right up here at the top. And we are going to start with our sentence number 1. So let's start at the top of our tree map and read it. We have reptiles, come down to the first branch, can crawl. Ooh, that's going to be sentence number 1. Let's do that one now. Okay, so let's copy this word reptiles exactly the way it is right there. Start with a capital R, always a capital at the beginning of our sentences. And you can copy all of these letters down right from your map. See right there, reptiles. And sentence number 1 is over here, can. So we need a finger space. Let's copy that word down, can. And let's see what word is underneath it. Oh, crawl. Reptiles can crawl, finger space. Let's copy that word crawl. A-L says ah. Remember, crawl. And we need a period. That's the end of our sentence. So let's check and make sure we did everything correctly for our 5-star writing. Oop, we have a capital at the beginning. That means go. Let's make it green. Oop, we have our red period at the end, punctuation, and we have finger spaces in between our words so they're not squished. Perfect. Okay, now let's move on to sentence number 2. That's this one right here. Here we go. Reptiles have dry skin. Ooh, that's sentence number 2. We're going to put that 2 right there. Sentence number 2. Let's start right at the top again with reptiles, right at the top of our tree map. So copy down reptiles. Make sure you have a capital at the beginning. We will make it green to help us remember we did it correctly. Reptiles, what's the second word? Have. So finger space, have. Copy it right off of your tree map right there. Have. What's the next word? Dry. Okay, dry. We're going to say dry skin. We have 2 words there. So let's put a finger space and put dry. Okay, now I am going to have to come down here for this second word, skin. I'll have a word waterfall if I don't. So I'm going to come down here and put skin right here. Let's see, S, it's a lowercase. Remember, this is still right in the middle of our sentence. Capitals are only at the beginning, okay. So reptiles have dry skin. Oh, and I need a period at the end. There we go. Let's go back, make sure we did everything correctly with our 5-star writing. Oh, we've got a capital at the beginning. Boys and girls, if you have a capital at the beginning, go ahead and make it green. Do you have a period at the end? Check and make sure. If you do, you can make it red. And do you have finger spaces? Check to make sure that your words are not squished. All right. Now we have one more sentence right over here. This is going to be sentence number 3. Let's start at the top. Ready? Reptiles need sun. Ooh, that's sentence number 3. And we are going to write it right here. Please don't start down here. Sometimes I see kids think that just because they have a period, they have to come down here, but that's not right. If you have room over here, you can keep going. So we're going to do our 3rd sentence right here. We're going to start with a capital R. And we're going to spell the word reptiles again. Okay, reptiles need sun. Now, if you think you need a little space right here after the red period, that's kind of helpful to make sure that we didn't squish that together. Okay, reptiles, there's number 3, need, okay, so finger space, need, N-E-E. Did you know that 2 E's together makes the E sound? Need, and then what is the last word? Sun. I cannot fit it there, so I'm going to come down here. S-U-N. I'm going to copy that down. Sun. S-U-N. Period. That's the end of the sentence. Okay, reptiles need sun. I've got a capital at the beginning. Make sure that you have a capital. If you do, you can make it green. Make sure you have your red period for your punctuation, and check to make sure you have your finger spaces. Some kids like to put a finger space over here. You can if you want to, but it's not necessary. All right, now let's check to see if we did our 5-star writing. I'm going to move my tree map over just a little bit for a moment here, and let's take a look. Let's see, did I use capitals at the beginning? Well, see, I have 3 sentences, 1, 2, 3, so I should have 3 capitals. Ooh, yes, I do. So I'm going to color that star in green and give myself a check. Spaces. Let's see, do I have finger spaces? Ooh, are all of my words separated correctly? Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm going to make this one yellow because finger spaces are yellow. Check. And this one is punctuation. Let's see. Well, I have 3 sentences. I should have 3 periods. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yep, I have my punctuation. Now I'm going to give myself a check. Do I have neat handwriting? I sure do, boys and girls. If you have neat handwriting, you can color in your star and you can give yourself another check. Does the sentence make sense? Well, let's double check it and let's read. Reptiles can crawl. Reptiles have dry skin. Reptiles need sun. Yes, that makes sense. I love those 3 sentences. So I get to color in my star and give myself a check because it makes sense. Oh, I am so excited that I got to use my tree map today. Tree maps are very helpful when we're doing our writing. This is called a thinking map. It helps me think about my sentence number 1, sentence number 2, and sentence number 3. And then it helps me keep my writing nice and neat and organized. I am going to draw a picture up here of a reptile. Boys and girls, would you go draw your picture of a reptile? And we'll be back in a snap. And there's my picture. I did a picture of a turtle and a snake. Did you draw a nice picture? Did you get all 5 stars? Good job on your writing today, boys and girls.